Laura. I'm going to show you how to make this paper dragon, mountain, and the dragon's cave inside. To make a dragon and the mountain, you'll need 7 sheets of paper or cardstock. I chose to do some different colors that you'll see how I use them in the video, but they can be all one color too. You also need something to color with, glue, and scissors. A glue stick works best. If you want to draw the whole thing on your own, you'll also want to use a ruler. The easiest and probably quickest way to make this is to go download the template from my Etsy shop at etsy.com/shop/fanfron. It does cost a couple of dollars or euros or whatever your currency is. So if you don't have that, you can certainly make it on your own, and I will try to include a few tips for you as we go along. This is the base or the bottom of the mountain, and because a lot of dragon stories include dragons hoarding or liking treasure, I went ahead and put a bunch of coins and swords, jewels in here for you to color. Silver, gold, and bronze. If you are making this at home, you're going to be drawing a pentagon, and you want to make sure that all 5 sides of the pentagon are the same length, because that will make it easier for you later. The one I've made is on 2 pieces of paper to make it bigger. We're going to be gluing those together later, but if you're making your own, you probably want to glue 2 pieces of paper together first and then draw your pentagon. These are the sides of the mountain, and I was hoping to color my snow with a white colored pencil, but it turns out that my paper is not dark enough for the white to show up. So I grabbed some white paint and I'm painting my snow. If you're using printer paper, paint probably wouldn't work because it will be too heavy for the paper. Now, if you're making this on your own, the base of the triangle needs to be the same length as the sides of your pentagon, and then you need 4 triangles with a tab at the bottom, and then 3 of the 4 need a tab on the side. And you can choose how tall you want those triangles to be. There you can kind of see about how tall mine are. If you wanted to, you could make trees on the side of the mountain or a rock. The final thing you'll want to color is your dragon, which is the most fun. I'm doing mine in some cool colors, purple and green and blue. You might choose to do yours in like reds and oranges and yellows, or maybe you have a rainbow dragon. You could even draw flames coming out of the dragon's mouth if you wanted to. So be creative, make it fun. This is your dragon stand. You don't need to color that. Now you need to cut out all the pieces for your dragon and mountain, which basically means that you're cutting around the outside of everything. If you're using my template, you should be cutting on the black dashed lines. I cut out the edge of my dragon already, and that's a bit of work because there's some goofy edges here. So if you get this far and you think, oh, I don't want to cut anymore, it's okay to leave these pieces right here uncut. But if you want to, you can cut those too. And then you'll have. If you're making your dragon out of paper, just like a lightweight printer paper, you may not want to cut this part because it's going to make it a little bit harder for him to stand up. The next step is to fold. You're going to be folding backwards on the gray dotted lines, like so. So you're going to do 2 tabs for 3 of your mountain sides, and then you're going to need to do the bottom for this one. And then finally, you're going to fold the stand for the dragon. If you didn't use the template, all you need to do for this is cut out a rectangle, fold it in half, and then fold part of each side backwards as well. so that it makes a little triangle. And I forgot to say that if you're not using the template, you could just use Google Images and search for a dragon coloring page, and you'll probably find something that you can use instead of this guy. Let's start by gluing together the sides of the mountain. So you may want to flatten them a little bit. And then you're going to start by using this one that doesn't have any tabs and hook it to the side that does. And be real careful to line these up as closely as you can. That's what's going to make your mountain look good and fit the base correctly. So I'm just going to do the same thing with each side, just like this. And I am sorry if the camera is wiggling. It's hooked to my desk and I just realized that I'm probably pressing down pretty hard and it's probably making it wiggle. So my apologies for that. Alright, I'm going to move that out of the way for a minute. And I'm going to glue together the base of the mountain, my pentagon. And I'm going to put this right side just over the line that I made to show me where to glue it. Okay, now I'm going to attach my mountain. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it over. And the glue is going to go right here on the back of these tabs. And after I put glue on a tab, I'm going to hook it under the edge of the base, just like this. And you may want to push the fold right up to the base to make sure you get it in the right spot. And I'm being extra careful to get this first one in the right spot because that's going to help me get all the rest of them in the right places. So more glue. And I'm going to come around and do the next one. And this is going to get a little tricky to see on the camera now. But you can see I put it on there just like that. And then I'm just going to keep going around my pentagon here. And you can see the other sides are going a little bit faster because I took the time to line up the first one. So they are a little bit easier to get in the right spot. Okay, there's the mountain, just like that. Here's the inside. And now I'm going to put the dragon and the stand together. So here's that stand. Put glue on the bottom of one of these end pieces. And then glue it to the other one. And then take your dragon. And the stand is going to hook to the back right here. And you can see I've been drawing on the back to see what colors I liked against the blue. Okay, so I'm going to put it on right here. So put the glue on the dragon. And then you may find it easiest to stand them up so that you can make sure you don't see the stand sticking out the sides and that it's hooked to the bottom of the dragon. And now I can bring my mountain back and put my dragon inside. Keep an eye out for my next video. I'm going to show you how to make the dragon breathe fire, and we're also going to turn the mountain into a volcano with an eruption and some lava.